White men in this country are so insecure. They're inferior in every way, except their willingness to be hateful. They aren't physically strong enough. They aren't sexually as strong. There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun.
That's one more time.
White men in this country are so insecure. They're inferior in every way, except their willingness to be hateful. They aren't physically strong enough. They aren't sexually as strong. There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun.
So as you heard, man, you had Marianne right here. She said how that's coming straight from the horse's mouth, and she's talking about her people. Okay, how the so-called white man is pretty much weak, man. And he said they're not strong. She said they're not strong at all without a gun. So wait till these guns have no effect on us no more, man. Wait till, and I can't wait to put hands on you fucking devils, bro. Okay? I think about that shit every day, honestly. You know, you gotta remain, you gotta remain, sane, trying not to go up across the Edomite head, man. But this man has done a deal of, destruction to this earth and our people. You got Jake that's just, a nuisance to be around because of what? Because of what Esau did to him. These niggas are through. So what's going to happen is the Lord's going to set up men. Okay, before you can be a man of the Lord, you must first be a man. And the Lord is looking for men to conquer. Scripture says the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. We're not going to ask for it. We're not going to beg for it. We're not going to plead. We're going to take it. All right, it says Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay, and like Mike Tyson said, everybody's a tough guy till you get hit in the nose. All right, and Esau has been on top of the world for a long time. Okay, but now he's about to get hit in the nose. Okay, he's about to get that stun days, start seeing stars, and then eventually get beat the fuck out of him, man. Hey, the time is coming where we're gonna be in power. Okay, like Killmonger said, the world is changing, and this time we're gonna be on top. All right, so like, hey, right here, what you said had me dead. The last part took me out.
There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun.
And I couldn't believe she said the sexually part.
To be hateful. They aren't physically strong enough. They aren't sexually as strong. There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun.
So he said there is nothing strong about a white man without a gun. Okay, there is nothing. I might be why I titled this video. There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun. Okay, and that was his blessing. But our blessing is stronger than his blessing. Let's go to Genesis chapter 25 from the beginning. Verse 22, it says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, through the prophets, okay, which were called seers. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Because Esau came out first, but he gonna serve us, man. You're gonna be our slaves, okay? And we was fighting in them. We was never meant to get along, okay? We're not gonna sit around here and tell you, oh, we don't hate you. Oh, hey, I hate you with a fucking burning passion, man. Okay? Do not I hate all those that hate the Lord? The scriptures even says in Psalms 83 that they're enemies of our power. They're enemies of our God, which is why they hate us. Okay? So the time is going to come when the Lord is going to endow his men with spiritual power, and those guns are going to have no effect on us. Okay? Then what are you going to do? Then what are you going to do? And I always ask that question, because you got Edomites all the time. Oh, I'll go get my gun. I'll go get my gun. And I ask them all the time, I say, okay, so imagine a world. Just imagine this, where you go get a gun, okay, and you shoot somebody, a big so-called black or Hispanic man, you shoot him, and the bullets bounce off. Well, I'm going to keep shooting. Well, what happens if you empty the whole clip, and then the bullets bounce off? Then what do you do? And it's always the same look on their face. It's always the same look, that defeated, scared, pitiful look on their face, because they know in the reality that's coming. That's a nightmare for the so-called white man. Listen, you want to give the white man the so-called white man a nightmare? Tell him that. Okay, I've seen Edomites, big fucking Homer Simpson looking like Edomites, talking that tough talk, I pose that question to them, and they always stop in their tracks and you just get this look on their face, because they know. At that point, they know. It says Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. You come up against us, we're going to condemn you right there on the spot. We're going to have the power to. And no weapon that you bring is going to be able to prosper against us. Okay? There's no strength in a white man without a gun. So how much more when the Lord endows us with spiritual power? It says, this is the heritage of the servants, ones that's serving you, not just any nigga, okay? The ones that's serving YAHAWASHI. And you better be serving YAHAWASHI fervently, man. All this bullshit niggas doing videos once a week. And if you knew, but you done been in this truth for 5+ years, and you talking about doing a video when you feel like it. Get the fuck from around. Get the fuck from around, man. Hey, the Lord is about to raise up men. And he's looking for, the Lord is a man of war. Okay, the Lord is a man of war. It's time for us to be on fire, and the Lord's going to endow us with that power to conquer this world. The Bible is about rulership, okay, and we want to conquer. It says, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord YAHAWASHI, and their righteousness is of me, saith YAHAWASHI, man. Let me grab this too. I'll close out with this. Because see, America has put in this, state of mind on these people that they don't deal with reality. Well, you gonna find out what reality is very soon. And something I always say, a universal language is violence. Okay, you can come and say, oh, I don't understand. But if I smack the shit out your ass, you gonna understand. All right. A universal language is violence. So we're gonna go to these other countries, and though we may even be able to, the Lord gives us the power to understand their language and speak their language, they're gonna try to, oh, I don't know, no. They're going to smack the shit out your ass, and then you're going to understand, man. Bow down. Okay, the saints in the Most High shall take the kingdom. And they're going to come with their weapons and their guns, and the bullets are going to bounce off. Okay? What you sought to do unto us is going to be done unto you. It says, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Okay? It says, says, Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. So Esau needs a physical weapon. We're going to be literal weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. So the Lord said with us, okay, with his men, he's going to break in pieces the nations, and he's going to destroy kingdoms. And we want a part in that, man. Okay? It's locked here. We want a part in that. All right, to hell with just being a damn an employee, a worker. Now it's time to put in work, and this is what the Lord gave us. It is Lord said, my work is not my labor is not grievous. So if you gotta do fucking 5 videos a day, nigga, get on fire, okay? Because you gonna want that power, man. You gonna want to be to reign with the Lord when He come back for 1,000 years and putting this world back in a righteous order, and that's what we signed up for, man. All right, know what you're a part of. Let me play this back. I'm going to close out. Shalom. Let me show all about the ball.
White men in this country are so insecure.
They're
inferior in every way, except their willingness to be hateful. They aren't physically strong enough. They aren't sexually as strong.
And she said sexually as strong. Because when you sexually strong, guess what happens? You pop out babies. You have healthy baby boys that can conquer, after you, But Esau is dying in greater numbers than he's been born, man. So it's over. Y'all had y'all turn. Now it's our turn for eternity.
White men in this country are so insecure. They're inferior in every way, except their willingness to be hateful. They aren't physically strong enough. They aren't sexually as strong. There is nothing strong about a white man without a gun.
Amen. Anime to me out when she said sexually strong. But shalom.